Hi everybody. So it's 1:45 in the morning, and another sleepless night it's gonna be. But I slept last night, as I said, so I'm not too concerned. I haven't taken the antihistamine again to help me sleep because I just don't want to get into the habit of doing that, This darn pillowcase today, I opened a new pack of Oxford pillowcases up that I had, and it should have been a pair, and there was only one in the packets, and I've had them for a while now. They've been up in the linen cupboard, and so I've had them for a while, so it's probably too late to complain about the fact that I only had half of what I should have had. It niggles me. I sweat the small stuff in the small wee hours of the morning. It's the small wee hours of the morning that things come back to haunt you. Things that have happened to you or your family, things that you've stupidly invited, things that you've done wrong, things that others have done wrong to you, regrets, and retrospect is a great thing. You can look back and you can think, that time I knew this is what we should have been doing. Why didn't we do it? Why was I so stupid as to allow my head to be taken over by something that was totally unimportant? And it's in these wee small hours that these things come back, and they start haranguing you and harassing you, and it's like a dog with it's as though you're a rag doll in this German shepherd's mouth, and he's shaking you from side to side, and you can't stop it. You can't gloss over anything. I mean, the thing that I do at night, and I will do when I come off this video, is to put one of the hypnosis tapes on, the talk downs, where they help you to relax, and they just talk you into a sort of relaxed frame of mind. And they do, believe it or not, some of them are excellent. They really are. I need to link some of them for you. Although what suits me may not suit you, but I found some really good ones and some really excellent, that the ambience of the voice and the person who is talking you down has got to sound sincere, as though it matters to them whether they make a difference to you or whether they don't. And some of them are excellent. So I will put a link to those when I do another video, maybe later on today. So I'm in my bed. I've turned the fan off. I refuse to go and make a drink, because it's just, if I have a hot drink, it's just going to be caffeine to keep me awake, if it's coffee or tea. So I've got some juice, I've got some water, and that'll suffice. I'm not going to read the book I've been reading because there's too much going on in it. And, you know, I don't want to get wound up by that. I'm not going to watch anything on YouTube because I don't want to get wound up by any of that. So I shall just find myself a self-hypnosis tape and see if that works for me. The one I've been, the guy I've been listening to recently is called John Moyer, Moyer, and he makes the tapes. I'm not sure whether his wife is involved in making the tapes also. I know she's been a big support to him over the years, he said. So, but I've not long come across him, and I like his voice. He takes his time, you know. He's not rushing through and gabbling through what he's saying to you as though he needs to get it all out in a rush. You know, he's talking to you as though it matters to him that it's going to sink into in what he's actually saying to you. So that's John Moyer. The other people I was listening to is from ages ago is Unlock Your Life, and it's a British lady called Sarah, and I found I love her voice, and I just like her whole approach. You know, she just seems so genuine. And the first time I came across her, I listened to a tape of hers, it was a long sleep talk down, and I think it lasted 3.5 hours, I think, off the top of my head, and it worked. And I used it a few times subsequently. Haven't listened to her for a while, but I will, because a name popped up the other day and it just reminded me. So there's Unlock Your Life, and that's Sarah, and then there's two others. There's Michael Seeley, who is an Australian guy, and he's got hundreds of talk down and hypnosis tapes on YouTube. He's got a very good channel going. That's Michael Seeley. And the other one is also Australian, is Jason Stevenson. He used to be my cup of tea, but not so much anymore. I don't know. Michael Seeley I can still listen to, I think. But anyway, you know, I recommend them. You're looking at them. John Moyer, Unlock Your Life by Sarah, Michael Seeley, and Jason Stevenson. They are very good videos that they've put out there, and they've, you know, probably got about, I don't know, 250,000 followers. Michael Seeley and Jason, I'm not sure. They've got a lot of followers, and deservedly so. They do a great job. So I'm going to put one of my tapes on now and hope it helps drive me into dreamland. And I'll speak to you sometime tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Night, night.